All right, everyone. Let's gather in. Take a knee. You know, today I think we've got a really good chance to play some good football. And even though it is against our arch rivals and we're on, you know, their field, I think we still have a chance. And so in order to, you know, get on the board and ensure that, you know, we're able to take a win today, I'm going to need everyone to make sure to think about and consider our strategies that we've been working on all season, beginning with, of course, the trick plays and keeping your eye on the ball. So just a reminder of the strategy. So we've got our starting lineup. We've got Jones, Brubaker, Johansson the second, Love Hewitt, Seinfeld, Gorgonzola, Carpenter the third, Waverly, and yeah, that's it. And what I'm going to have you do is ensure that you're covering, you know, the defensive line. So here's a fence, you know, and here's the letter D, so defense. And what I want you to do, Brubaker, is come up through the middle here, and you're going to make sure that you're blocking these two opponents so that Jones and Johansson the second can come around the side. And then from there, we're going to have Love Hewitt. You're going to run through these two on the defense and then come back around, grab Waverly, do a do-si-do, and then bring it around the front, and then you're going to be wide open. Then you will have Carpenter the second toss you the ball wide open. Big success. Whoops, got a little ink on my hand. Doesn't work on my hand. Anyways, it's very important that, again, you do keep your eye on the ball and, you know, watch out for these defenders here and here and here. And you know what, while you're at it, you might as well, I don't know, maybe try and have a good time. It's up to you. But again, in keeping your eye on the ball, it is going to be really important. So I brought the anti-glare under eye slick. I figure everyone just kind of lines up, go through, get this put on efficiently. And it's the newfangled kind where it goes on clear and then dries to a black slick underneath your eye. So, all right, let's start over here. Come on, Jones. Next. Do you want a little like star or something fun? Okay, yeah, here. Okay, keep coming. Yeah. You want a little swirl? Okay. Great. And a signature rectangle. Okay. Good. And you want the three small stripes. Okay. Great. A couple more. Come on. Good. get out there and give them heck. Everyone, bring it in. We're not on the board yet. All right, what I'm gonna have you do here is the old sunflower move. And so we've got defense here, defense here, defense here, defense here, defense here. And then what you do is, offense, come into the middle here, and then you kind of make a circle. You're gonna grab your buddy there, your teammate there, and you're gonna block. You're gonna block really well. And then this offensive player gonna come around the side, bring it up the front, and then that's where Carpenter sneaks over here, does another loop-de-loop, and then comes around the front, and you're wide open. Great. Then that leaves Seinfeld here. You're gonna pick off this team member and then do a barrel roll, and that way you're gonna distract your opponent, and we should be able to get on the board then. I know time's about to run out, but this is probably like a really good time for me to get measurements for the Christmas sweaters that I'm having made for you all. So yeah, I shouldn't take long. I know, but if I don't do it now, then they're not going to have enough time to do all the knitting, and then, I don't want to be waiting till last minute. But, we've got everyone here right now, so I figure this is the best time. Okay. Okay. All right, well, clock's running out. Okay, fine. Okay. All right, again, good hustle. Great work. Keep moving. Ooh, oh no. All right. Carpenter the second, it looks like you sprained your ankle. I'm so sorry about that. It should be something that'll heal up by next season, so I wouldn't worry too much about it now. But let me get that wrapped for you real quick. All right, have a seat. Oh, crud. There we go. All right, let me see that ankle. Okay. One's around there. Good. Bring that through there. Oh. Great. All right, now go ahead and get that elevated and put some ice on it, and get the nurse checking in on you in a little bit here. New strategy. Carpenter's out. McGruff, you're in. Here's what we're gonna do. Now, we are on, offense now. So I need you to, you're starting out here. And I want you to come around the side to the opponent here. And what I want you to do is kind of, it seems a little wild, but I want you to do the old play where we've got Johansson and Johansson second, and Seinfeld goes up, Waverly goes up, and then Love Hewitt again with the loop-de-loop, and Gorgonzola with the loop-de-loop. That also means that we've got McGruff in, and what I want you to do is, ball's coming back towards you, grab it, goes to Love Hewitt, loop-de-loops it around, and in that moment you're going to also loop-de-loop to this side. Now you've both made it through without any incident, and you're going to switch the ball, and then Love Hewitt, you're going to pretend. You're going to pretend like you have the ball, but you don't have the ball anymore, and you know, you're just holding something, but there's nothing really there. McGruff, you pretend like you don't have the ball, so you are just nonchalant, just walking over here, just walking. And once you walk over there, you say, "Oh, what's this?" And it's the ball, and then you run full speed. You make it to that goal line, and you get a touchdown. Okay, got it? Okay. So let me see that nonchalant walk. I need you to be a little bit more convincing, though. Okay. Great work. Great work. Wow, they're really doing it. Wow. Okay. Amazing, amazing work. We're finally on the board. Got a touchdown. And, you know, I feel like we have a chance here. Who's thirsty? Look, we don't have time for everyone to be drinking water, so I'm just going to give you a little spritz here. Just a little something to cool you off a bit. That'll do it. Okay. Now here's the thing. Their kicker is pretty good. What I'm gonna have you do this time is Waverly, you are gonna be over here, and Carpenter's gonna be over here. Seinfeld, you're gonna be over here. Love Hewitt, you are going to be over here, and Johansson's gonna be over here. And so what I'll have you do is Gorgonzola, you are going to be here on this line. You're going to come in behind Johansson, and their kicker is going to be right about here, right? And so what happens is Phil's going to set up the ball, right, for the kicker. And you might be thinking we're going for the Charlie Brown whoopsie daisy, but we're not. Gorgonzola, you are going to let out a big fart right as he's coming in for the kick. The smell will travel then to the fellow setting up the ball. Then he's going to, you know, not have it oriented in such a way that it's optimized for the kick, and then the kicker will be missing the shot. So let's try that one. And you know, I think if you're able to really dig deep, Gorgonzola, and you know, bring about a you know, last night's broccoli. See what you can do. Okay? Okay? Alright. Get out there. I'm so sorry. Looks like McGruff has a small finger sprain. I think he'll be alright. I'm gonna go eat a couple of popsicles, and then I should come back with a stick or two, and then we can get that wrapped up for you. In the meantime, let's get Waverly the second in, and what I'm gonna have you do is the old ace of spades here. And so we've got you know, your blocker up here, and then one up here, and then the you know, opponent is going to come in through here, and then you are going to switch directions, come down here, do a loop-de-loo, right? And that way Carpenter comes through here, and Love Hewitt comes around here, They, again, do the loop-de-loo, so they're switching places. Everyone's disoriented. You come out up here, you're open, throw the ball to Love Hewitt, who's now over here, okay? And then just make sure you're blocking, you know, these defenders over here, and these over here, and these over here, and these over here, these over here, and these over here. Good. All right. Now, if at any moment, you know, you feel like you need some backup, you know, just call your neighbor and say, hey, I need some backup. I don't feel like I've got this down. So, you know, okay. Oh man, they're really doing it. Oh, it's really happening. Love Hewitt's on the other side. Oh, and it's a fumble, but you know what? It's okay. All right, come on in. Quick. Look, you fumble the ball, and you know, now we don't have a lot of time, I don't think, to at this point have the ability to be able to you know, recover if they make the kick, because it was all tied up, and with this kick that's gonna put them ahead. So we're gonna have to do our big trick play here. Now, this kicker is, you know, so good. So what I'm gonna have you do is the old cheerleader block. How does this work again? We haven't done this one in practice in a while, but I feel like it'll come back to you once I go through it here. Okay. So we've got Jones, Brubaker, Johansson the second, Love Hewitt. Now this is very important. Seinfeld and Waverly the second over here. What you do is, you know, kickers coming down from here. Here's your opponents, right? There's the kicker. So what you're gonna do is Waverly and Love Hewitt come around to the front here, right? And as he starts to run down, you pick up Seinfeld right here, and then you go into the cheerleading basket toss where you've got Seinfeld there. The kick starts to come through. Here's the ball. Basket toss up in the air. And Seinfeld, you fan out as big as you can, and you block that ball. You do not let that kick go over your head, okay? Now, you know, this hasn't, you know, really been something that we've done outside of practice, and it should work in theory, and if it does, then we still have a chance. Okay. Oh my gosh, they're doing it. It's happening. He's up in the air. Oh wow, and it's blocked. I think we actually have a chance to win this one. So, here's the thing. We're going to need to do a Hail Mary pass in order to get a touchdown here. I know it doesn't usually work, but there's always a slight possibility that it could, you know? So here's what we're going to do. I want Jones, Brubaker, Johansson, and, you know, Love Hewitt, you need to take a break. That was such a good play. So instead, I want to bring in Blankenship, Banks, and Buckaroo. So I want you all to come in, and Buckaroo, you are going to book it down the field, okay? And Jones and Brubaker, you're just gonna have to block everyone, okay? So you're blocking, and then we have Buckaroo's over here. You're in the you know, end zone. I don't know. And once you're there, you're going to have Seinfeld follow close behind you, and Seinfeld's just going to take everyone out. It's going to be fine. You're going to be wide open. Then finally, Jones is going to launch it to you. You're open. You catch it. Hail Mary pass. Win the game. Okay? Got it. Wait, before you go out, you know what, Blankenship and Buckaroo, you know, this is probably going to work out, and so I want you to make sure you look really good, you know, because we'll win and there'll be some pictures taken. So let me just comb that hair a little bit, straighten it up for you. The last thing we want is for you to look raggedy when we win the game. Perfect. Okay, that looks much better. All right, get out there. Oh man. Oh wow. We did it. We did it. Wow, everyone. Amazing. Wow. Look. That was such a good job. Oh no. Oh no, here they come with the Gatorade bucket. No, it's okay. No. Oh.